I'm feeling the air.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Print Theory Podcast. This is your awesome co-host, co-host.
You're leaving me out
One
again?
of the three, Dan.
Just leaving
Hey,
me out
everybody.
again.
Yeah.
Coming at you live.
Coming at you.
Coming at you live.
Who am I with?
This is Daniele.
Ooh.
Oh, I guess I just cemented that in
That's
stone.
so dang.
This is Daniele coming at you live from Kingsburg, California.
Causing more confusion.
Causing more confusion about what my name is.
On the daily. We were trying to be respectful. We were like, all right, what would you want us to call us?
Call you.
Call you.
I'll say this. Most customers, I introduce myself as Daniela. It's my government name. But for friends of the pod, who's everyone that's listening, y'all can call me Daniele.
No,
you
but
go.
when you come in, you should probably definitely still call her Daniela.
No, it's fine. Doesn't matter. I like the nickname.
She likes Danny even better.
It doesn't bother me. I have friends that call me Danny. My name's Daniela, everyone. Coming at you live from Kingsburg, California.
This is episode 10.
This is episode 10.
Double digits,
Double
guys.
digits. Our podcast can officially ride the big rides. Go to 5th grade.
There you
It's
go.
very exciting.
Guys, so episode...
And Brandon's here too. He didn't introduce himself. Brandon's also
Who
here.
is this?
Who is this guy?
And oh yeah, guys, and Brandon's here. Anyways, anyways, guys, we have an update about our pod. We have an update about our pod. So this is our 10th episode, but we've done 9 official episodes. Okay, guys. So in 9 episodes, this may not be a big deal to some of you big podcasters out there, but it's a big deal to us. We have officially reached 500 downloads of this podcast. I was like,
That's cool.
no way.
Yeah.
500 downloads.
That's cool.
Oh my gosh. I always forget that the applause gets rowdy at the end. That's so exciting.
500. Can you believe? I
Thank
can't
you,
believe
friends
that.
of the pod.
Yeah.
I can't believe
Thanks.
that either.
I attribute it a lot to my
himself.
signings at Barnes
The
and
book
Noble.
signings
Yeah, the
really
book
draw people
signings.
in.
So
Brandon still hasn't gotten his agent to get him
Yeah.
to book
Someone
him a
needs to
slot.
reach out to me.
Brandon
Anyone,
still
please
doesn't have an
help.
agent.
please,
I'm still a free agent over here.
info at printtheory.co.
Someone hasn't picked me up. I keep putting flyers out and no one's responding.
Yeah. It's very exciting. 500 downloads.
500.
That means that people have listened to a full episode 500 times. Right? That's what that means.
Or at least one.
Or at least once.
Some-
Yeah. I am a good chunk of those.
I think we all.
I'll be
That's besides
honest.
the point. That's
But,
beside the
you know.
point.
Yeah.
We have 500, and that is pretty cool.
Yeah. It's awesome.
I don't want to say keep forgetting, but I keep not realizing, like we say it all the time, but like we keep forgetting that this is what we say is public forum now, and people, if they choose to,
and the internet is forever.
and the internet is forever, and if people chose to come across this podcast, that they can and they do. And one of our other current clients said that again today. And they were like, oh my gosh, you guys are just doing awesome things. You guys are doing some big things. You guys are doing the podcast. And I'm like, oh yeah, I totally. You're right.
We are, aren't we?
We are doing
We
that.
are.
And
Is
you
that
did
what
watch
that's
it.
called?
Is that what that is?
My sister was like, "Hey, what's going on with the pod? There's not a new
We
episode.
took 2 weeks off.
2 weeks off." And I was like, "What? We just filmed one. Just hold on, it's coming
Hold
Monday."
your horses. Wait a weekend.
Yeah.
Listen, we had to do some other things. We had some priorities we had to get done.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It was fun.
Super cool. We have a very special guest with us here today.
Very.
You guys have heard about her for weeks on end now,
Yeah.
us singing her praises. But today we have on the pod Christine.
What's up, Christine?
What's up, Christine?
How's it
Introduce
going?
yourself.
I am Christine.
Yes, she is.
Wow.
I am the,
The
one.
one and
The
only.
one and
The
only
one.
Christine.
The only Christine with an E, not an A.
Mhm.
Oh, there you go.
Welcome to
That's
the pod.
me.
Christine, and that's
Happy.
me.
Happy.
Happy to be here.
Awesome. We're happy to have you.
Yeah.
I think we only have a few team members that we haven't introduced on the pod yet. You're one of the last ones.
Yes.
So,
One of them has no interest.
Finish out.
yeah, one of them has no interest and won't ever come on. So,
Hey,
Working
it's
on him?
possible. I think I could.
I think
could
we
do
can
it.
get him.
Yeah,
to
I
do
think
it.
I could.
I've been
I think if
confronting
anyone
him.
could
It would be
you.
me. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. The one in charge.
Yeah.
The one who pays his bills. Sorry, Christine. This is about Christine.
This is about Christine. How you doing, Christine?
I'm amazing, to be
Good.
honest.
You said
We're
you were
happy to
bringing
have
vibes here.
Yeah.
I was.
So what type of vibe is
It's
it?
her Wednesday.
Yeah, it's my Wednesday here. So,
Christine works Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
yeah.
So Wednesday's her Monday. So on Wednesdays of the normal calendar week, she brings the Monday in.
so hard.
Which is
This week it was pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I came in layered with
Yeah.
Monday vibes.
But today's vibes, actually, when you said that right off the pod, when you were just talking about like, I'm bringing the vibes, I'm owning it. It's funny because Dan actually earlier today, he just goes, I like the vibe today. I don't know about what I like that.
It was the
right?
music playing. I mean, just
Full ownership
And
to
she
that.
was like, she was blasting her music, and I was like, dang, I just it made me feel joyful this morning. I was
Yes.
like, man, this is what it needs to be.
It's my personal
Yeah.
playlist that
There
I
you go.
can't figure out how to get on your Spotify.
We'll figure it out.
We're super happy to have you. Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself in your print theory journey thus far? How long have you been here, actually?
I started February 5th.
Okay, so a month and a half, about 6 weeks. Tell us
Nice.
about your
There you go.
experience.
Goodness, that's
Oh, man.
flown by.
Yeah.
I love it on a whole different level of like
Dan, stop staring at her.
lovely work. I've done a lot of different industry
better say
jobs,
this. No,
but
just
no, it's been fun to actually like go into multiple tasks like and be like, I have no idea what this is. To I didn't fail. This is wonderful.
There you go.
Yeah,
Actually excelled at this. That's wild.
your failure rate is crazy low.
I know.
It's insane, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
Considering like what we're used to with myself and everyone else when we started.
Especially me.
Yeah.
Especially me. There's so many things that I've trained you on that I've been like, I mess this up the first 5 times, so no worries if
Yeah.
you make a mistake. And then I come back and it's like perfect, and I'm like, well, I didn't even need to tell her that I messed up. I just told her that for no reason now.
Yeah.
Now she knows that I
Now
messed
she
up.
just knows that I
So-
messed up.
No,
Now I know. What?
Daniel and Stan know already. Dan was one I had to tell and be like, I messed up. The jerseys, you guys were all there. Well, cool.
Yeah.
What do you what's your favorite thing that you've learned how to do so far?
Oh, that's hard.
Oh, actually, I've
That's
kind of
very
already
hard,
explained
like,
your position a little bit, but do you
I'm
want to tell
everywhere.
Do you want to tell friends of the pod what you do? Like your position?
Yeah,
Your
so my job description is production assistant. That's my legal name
That's for government.
around here. I do embroidery from A to Z. I do heat sublimation. I do laser etching, and I do some adminal process building.
Helping with our SOPs.
SOPs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Standard operating
Procedure.
pizzas.
She helps us with our standard
Pizzas.
operating pizzas.
I could help with pizzas too because
Very
I'm
cool.
a master.
There you go.
What's your favorite thing that you've learned how to do so far?
That's hard. Like I think the bigger the project, the more fun. So I think the biggest project I've done would have been those 1,000 hats, and so that
Yeah.
would have been
Oh
like
yeah. Oh yeah,
that
we
was,
talked about
that really like
the heat pressed vinyl.
Yeah, we
like,
talked
really,
without
like,
you
put
that
it
would
at
not
the
have been
top.
possible.
Oh,
put
yeah.
that at the
We
top
talked
of the
about that.
list.
Yeah.
So because it's like the repetitive motion, and you're just able to like really like refine the process out pretty quick. And for me, it's like shaving off any time just like gives me like an endorphin hit.
Yeah.
And so
That's what I was just saying that.
She's
a couple
like,
weeks
I
ago. I was
need
like,
it.
yeah.
yeah.
So I've been like being able to like cut a couple like almost a full minute off of like a process, and I'm just like, yes.
There you go.
She's over here 2-minute leaning. She's
Yeah.
2-minute leaning.
I know. I was
everything.
like, I actually don't have anything to do right now.
Isn't it 2-second lean?
Oh.
She's making it a 2-minute
No,
like
lane.
it's
2
been a
minutes.
full minute where I'm like,
Works, right?
let's sweep.
That's cool.
I am really appreciative that you are here. It helps my sales side
Great.
just because it's even more now like, okay, we have extra pair of hands that are very skilled and are willing to get things done. And your attitude about it, you're just like, let's get it done.
go.
I don't know what I'm doing,
Yeah.
but I will figure it out. And with your track record right now, it's going to get figured out pretty quickly and with high quality.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried.
Yeah.
And we are pumping out some extra stuff as we've kind of had our head down. We explained why we took it, a couple weeks off the podcast and refocusing and getting our sales up to do what we want to do. And we're able to do that and follow through with that because we have an awesome production team and an awesome production now assistant who is helping us get through all this. So from the sales side, thank you from the bottom of my little heart.
Oh, so small.
If it's sweet little heart.
Sweet, tiny little heart.
From my now achy, breaky heart.
Yeah, no, it's been very awesome to be able to take some of the stuff off our plate. And I think Dan as well, you showed her some wide format stuff so far.
We did some wide format. She wrote a SOP on banners. So I told her, I was like, hey, next banner, I'm going to let you do. And she's like, great, I have an SOP for that.
Yeah.
She's like, done, test me.
Sadly, I had banners due on Monday and Tuesday, so I did.
Sadly.
Yeah, so... Well,
yeah, it's been cool.
She's like, your loss.
We've never had written like
procedures
Ops. Before. Yeah. So actually getting that all written down and like in a way that a new person could come in and understand how to do the tasks is really a game changer.
Yeah,
totally.
You're taking my little handwritten notebook of this setting should be on this, and you're like making it legible. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
I think it's going to really help as we scale and as we grow and do the things that we talked about and dreamed about doing in this next couple of years, the Print Theory. I think that's genuinely going to be so vital to have, and the success of how quickly the turnaround is of growing a specific satellite location or wherever is having those SOPs in place for these new people after train to be like, all right, refer back to this instead of spending all this extra manpower and time physically being out there.
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's for sure like needed to go to the next level. And I feel like as Print Theory has grown so much throughout the years, like without that, it can't go beyond us, you know? So I think that is a vital part in the season of Print Theory. So
I think we've really had to learn in this past like 6 months, especially how to scale out of like, well, if it doesn't get done, then we'll just stay and finish it. You know, like that's, you can't do that forever. I think we're past the size of being able to do that.
What brought you here, Christine? How did you end up here at Print Theory?
Oh man,
how did this happen to you?
That's actually a good question. I actually have that question as well.
How much did they pay you to get here?
Can you share your compensation plan? No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
No, please. I was just telling Baltimore this morning, actually. He asked me the same thing. He's just like,
why are you doing?
Exposing
exactly in that voice, exactly like that.
Balti, we will find you.
If you think about it, he's probably like, I know why the rest of everyone else is here. Like, how did you come about?
Yeah. Well, he was asking like, have you always worked 2 jobs, and like, why here for your second? And so I went down like a really long rabbit trail, and then finally was like, well, I was like competing. Like, I started looking for like an actual, I don't know.
Job.
Yeah. Job. Real job. Like not like I'm staying home in my pajamas job back in November. And I just was really like crying out to the Lord, like, I need something where I can serve you, that I can like pour everything I've got. Cause I'm 100 or nothing type person.
I can see that.
Yeah. So it's like I walk in with like an owner mindset. Like it's my dollar on the line. It's my product on the line. It's everything. It's either all, like I said, all or nothing. So I was just like really crying out to the Lord, like, give me some place. And so I got scouted by a couple different businesses. And ultimately it was like, at the end of the day, it was like, no, like I can't pour my heart into this, unfortunately. But thank you for the opportunity. And so it was like, I've known Sarah for a couple months now. And so I just feel like the Lord was like, consider Print Theory. And I was just like, that's in Kingsburg. Like that's
just
a
like,
drive.
Lord, this is Sarah.
Like,
is that a job?
This is Sarah.
Yeah, exactly. Is this going to be an actual job, or is this like somewhere I can go and like play at?
Kick back, relax.
Yeah, exactly. Like, is this going to like obtain? Well, mainly is like, am I going to be able to use skills I have? Like,
Mhm.
or is this just like a manual labor, or can I actually like, use skills? And so I finally reached out to Sarah in January and was just like, are you hiring? And she's like, we are. And we do these little video interview things, but I'll just tell Dad. And I was like, no, I'm going to submit a video.
Yeah.
This
You
sounds
submitted
great.
a video?
You did submit a video.
She
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Sarah, I'll let you finish, and then I'll tell
Go
my
for it.
half. No, go ahead.
So I recorded it 14 times.
Gosh.
14.
14 times in my
times.
garage until my husband was just like, stop.
Just send it already.
Just
send it.
commit. He's like, you don't even sound like that in person. Just send it.
She's like, hi, my name is Christine.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
And I was like, I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, so I applied and they offered me a job, and I was literally like, I had an interview back to back here and another place, and was in this like bidding war for like all of it, and both companies here and somewhere else were like, I need you. And I was just like, Lord, it's up to you, like where? And I literally felt like the Lord was like, no, you're gonna go to Print Theory. And I was just like, all right,
Yeah.
all right, let's do it. And so
That's awesome.
that's why
Mhm.
I'm here, and it's the best decision, to be
Oh.
honest. Like,
That's good to hear.
just
cool.
coming into
Yeah.
work and being like, yes, leaving work being like, I'm tired, but yes.
Tired but accomplished.
Yeah.
Oh, so many serotonin hits.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I remember Sarah told me that I didn't know who you were. But Sarah was like, "There's someone. She's in like one of my packs or something, and she submitted a interview, like a
A video.
a video
Yeah.
interview." And I was like, okay. And so she like sent me the video. Yeah. And I watched it and I was like, oh, okay. Like you could tell you're super energetic, like through the screen. It just translated. And then here we are.
Yeah.
I gave
Here
you
we
a call,
are.
interviewed you.
There you
We don't know how to interview people. So we just like
Yeah.
called you in and we were like,
go.
tell us about yourself.
You guys
What do you know how to
hardcore,
do?
though.
Were we?
Yeah.
Were we?
don't know.
I did not remember us being
I've been in a
hardcore.
lot of interviews.
Oh, well, there
Really?
you go.
Well, there you go. Maybe we're
Hey,
better
we're
at it
not
than we
too
think.
bad.
She's
Not
like,
too
listen
bad."
here, Christine, if that's your real name.
If that's even your real name.
Good cop, bad cop.
You're just two bad cops.
Yeah, just bad cop.
I think you did that wrong.
Oh, yeah. Well, you were whenever someone actually does the 1 minute interview video thing,
Mhm.
we're always like, oh, they actually
Yeah,
took
they actually
us
did it.
seriously.
That's
They
why
did
we
the thing.
like you took it seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you've taken it seriously ever since.
Well,
Yeah.
we've even had people do like 10 seconds,
Mm-hmm.
like just not even do the full minute.
Yeah.
So that was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome.
Couldn't have come at a better time.
Yeah, for real.
We were, yeah.
We really needed help. We really needed help. So
Yeah.
the prayer was answered for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, come on.
Mhm.
I know. I was like, this has to be real because I've seen Brandon all over Instagram doing videos. So I was like, this is like a non-negotiation thing. Like, you either okay with your face being seen or you're not.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
This
yeah.
is a
Pretty much.
non-hireable offense right here.
It is, I mean, it's really I feel it's just like who we are. I mean, we want it to translate that everything about this company is, relational and friendly, and we're your friender. And
Mhm.
if that doesn't feel like, if we don't make it feel like that, and we're just another company, or like, I'm gonna call in a 1-800 number, a sales number, and get a
Yeah.
quote, not to ever talk to anyone, like, then what's the point of them coming to us? But
Yeah.
when they're,
Mhm.
it's so cool when they're like, I saw you on, oh, you're from the Instagram, or you're
Mhm.
from whatever,
Yeah.
and now you're here. Oh, you actually like,
You work
you work here, work here?
Yeah.
And it's like, yes,
Yeah.
and we love it, and we're ready, and we're here to serve you.
Mhm.
It's really cool, but it's definitely a non-negotiable in this company.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we've warned you about being on the podcast for a
We've
couple
warned
weeks
you.
now, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
It's coming. Get ready.
I've had a good window. I know.
Yeah.
I was working and I was doing Baltimore. I was like, man, you really got to get used to like getting your picture taken all day at work. I was
Yeah.
like, you really got to be secure with yourself, like to work here.
You gotta be secure in
Yeah,
yourself.
I would agree with that. Sometimes I've been to Nathan. I'm like, I need you to pick a different thumbnail or something. Perks of knowing the social media guy. Which,
Yeah.
speaking of, today's
Speaking
a very
of-
exciting
Oh,
day.
his birthday.
Today is Nathan's birthday. Woo! Happy birthday, Nathan.
Happy birthday.
Literally, the powerhouse behind this podcast would not exist without him.
And
Yeah.
all of our social
And
media.
all of our social media. All of our marketing.
and all of our clients' social media that we do
Mhm.
for.
Yeah.
He is the brainiac and the filmmaker and the
Sound engineer.
sound
Sound
engineer.
engineer.
He is the
Mhm.
everything. He is our everything. Just
The
kidding.
script
He is
writer,
the
the
script
director,
writer.
the boba provider.
The
Boba, our
I don't know
boba
what I would do
dealer.
without Nathan. Shout out, Nate.
Shout out Nate.
Happy
And
birthday.
Happy
in
birthday.
the spirit
Yeah.
of that, we have these cupcakes that the Cupcake Fairy brought.
No, the birthday fairy.
Oh, sorry, birthday fairy.
birthday fairy.
See, there's so
Yeah.
many fairies. I forget.
There's only one.
Oh, there's only one. There's only one, and she is Hispanic.
What did I say yesterday? I was asking Nathan. That I might know who the birthday fairy is. I was asking Nathan, and I was like, Nathan, birthday fairy wants to know what your preferred cupcake flavor of choice is.
He was so tripped out.
And he was like, is the birthday fairy in the room with us right now? And Brandon was like, yeah, she has brown skin and dark hair. She's sitting right over there. Yeah, but instead of boba today, we have some cupcakes in honor of our very own.
So let us
Nathan.
share. Let's partake.
Everyone, drop Nathan a happy birthday in the comments
Yes.
below.
So first, Nate, you got to pick one. Come in. Oh, you have.
got
He
it.
has,
Vanilla, yeah.
he has
You got
over
one.
there.
Okay. Well, who want? Christine, you're our guest on the pod today.
Ladies first, right?
Oh,
The
that as well.
sprinkles
There
one
you
is
go.
like
That as
my
well.
all-time favies.
So one of y'all want the funfetti? I have already eaten a cupcake today, so this will be my second.
I mean,
okay.
I would like the funfetti.
You want the funfetti?
if,
All right,
if possible, but I will.
that's
That's
doable.
all right.
Like I said, this
I
is my
guess
second one.
Brandon doesn't-
So I don't really
I do.
need another funfetti.
yeah.
But I will take
I
it.
ate my first one for a second breakfast.
Second breakfast.
Yeah, I had my first breakfast around 10:30. Had my second breakfast. Takes a lot of brain power to do my job.
It does.
It so does. Like I couldn't do it. Well,
Well,
not
Christine,
effectively.
I'll ask you the same question we've asked all of our other employee guests. What has been the biggest learning curve for you in this position that you've come into, or that you've found
You
since
can
you've
be
started?
honest.
You can be honest, yeah.
100%.
Everyone else was honest.
Yeah, we're
I'm
we're
always
totally
honest.
honest.
Yeah.
100%.
So honest.
Yeah. If we can fix it.
I think it would be trying to like actually find my work.
Hmm.
Like that's been like the biggest challenge that I feel like
Yeah.
I have to
What do you
constantly come back to and be like,
I'm done.
Oh,
Because you're so fast.
What do I find this in, or how do I export this?
Yeah.
Like otherwise, it's like once I can physically like do the other manual tasks, once my brain's like click, okay, we got this. But everything like. That's why I love the fact that I'm writing SOPs now because
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, because
just
then
gonna say,
it helps you
my
in the
brain's
process.
like actually downloading.
And if we had
Mhm.
SOPs, they would be helping you.
oh, quick,
So-
yeah, because then it's just like a quick guide.
Yeah.
So I think that's my hardest learning curve at this point. Because I mean, literally, it's like, okay, how do I set up the laser again?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
I know I have to open something,
Yeah.
yeah.
you know, because it's like I don't do the same thing every day.
No.
So I think if I did it every day, it would be a lot different. But it's like one day I'm embroidery, the other day I'm doing 4 different things in one day. So it's like
Mhm.
my brain's just like, how do I turn on an embroidery machine?
Mhm.
Yeah.
The big red button.
And that's
big-
totally
Well, that's how you turn it
normal.
off.
Oh yeah. See, I don't
Yeah.
know.
See? Yeah.
You,
Don't touch
this is actually
the
a trick
machines.
question. You pull the big red button to turn it on.
For
And
real?
press it
Yeah.
to turn it
Yeah,
off.
you turn
Yes.
and pull.
You
Yeah.
turn and pull it.
Whose
like it
design
unlocks.
was that?
Wow.
Well, it's an emergency
Well, we
switch.
can't-
You
Yeah.
push.
Yeah, it's emergency stop.
So they're
That's
like,
pretty
let's just
standard.
reverse it for on. Well, I guess that makes sense.
In case of an emergency,
Yeah, it does make
do
sense.
not ask Brandon to go turn off
Yeah.
the machine.
He's like, I don't know how. The big red button.
The big red button. Which one? I'm like pushing and pulling.
Yeah, that makes sense. Questions are good. That's why it's in our little contract. Ask
Yeah.
us questions. We love questions.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now that you're writing out the processes of how to do what, it's going to make it so much easier for the next person.
Mm-hmm.
You're blazing a trail.
Yeah.
Just trailblazer.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
And your style is on point. Put it that way.
Mm-hmm. So
I try.
you're making us go into different colors.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
The black has been black.
We love black.
We love black.
See?
We
been
love
a
black.
lot
You're
more
wearing
black.
black.
I'm with you.
It looks great.
Well,
But look at her pants.
yeah, like I wear black and then color.
The splash.
Like,
With splash, floral pattern.
it's like you only give me black hats. I'm like,
Oh, I got
It's
you,
just our
Christine.
color.
I got you.
Oh yeah.
I am the one. I love. Well, I'm wearing black t-shirt right now, I guess, but I'm wearing brown pants.
yeah.
But
Dude, I almost wore brown pants today with a black shirt.
oh, you should have.
I really almost did, but I put them on and I was like,
She goes, "This is too Brandon."
yeah, I was like, something about this is not
It's not
jiving
giving.
with me. It's
Yeah.
not giving. It's giving Brandon.
Okay, anytime I make a hat, then from now on, Christine, or a shirt or something, and I do it a lot, I'm gonna be like,
does do it a lot.
I'm gonna be like, Christine should have one of these.
Yeah.
I
There
got
you
you.
go.
Yeah.
I got you.
There you go.
Big, bold colors.
Big bold.
We
So like
just
that coral
printed-
hat.
Yes, all of it,
I'll make you
man.
one.
Like
Alright.
I like to walk around like
There's
a
a
Sharpie.
few extra here.
There is.
I know.
Yeah, just grab one, press it.
That's what I do.
I've been contemplating what I want to press it with. I've been going through all
We
of
have a few different.
Yeah, we have a lot of different
the
stuff.
print theory ones, trying to figure out like, okay, what looks professional but also doesn't look like anybody else would have it.
That's cool. That's kind of what we do. We
Yeah.
each rule of thumb is if you know how to use the machine, you can use
You
it to
can use
make
it
your own
for your
custom item.
stuff,
Or you
if
can
you're
ask me and I'll do
buying
it for you.
anything,
Yeah.
I throw stuff in the cart.
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
I went to the today this morning. Okay, guys.
I need-
Also for
That's what
those
I
who
was
are.
gonna say.
Oh, you go for it.
Yeah.
You go for
No,
it.
you can go ahead. You go ahead.
You sure?
I'll do it.
No, I'll do it.
Well, in that case, I'll do it.
We'll all do
I
it.
actually don't know what you're talking
Okay,
about. So,
so
go ahead.
we well, first and foremost, we told you guys a while that we've been getting our showroom together, and now it's like
Yeah,
I'm here looking.
now
We have
it's
our
actually
showroom.
happening.
We
Right
have
behind me.
our hats, on the side of Nate. We can have or Nate. We can have you pan around. We have like our showroom area kind of starting to fill out now. We're filling it with stuff.
Yeah,
We
some
printed
merch.
some extra print theory merch now, which by the way, it is available on sale. We have hats for $10 and shirts for $10.
$10.
$10 tees, $10 hats.
Really cool, guys. We'll post some stuff about them so you
Yeah,
can see.
some links.
But we were getting some stuff made today, and they were about to go on press, and they were talking about the shirts, and I'm like, this is so cool. I'm super excited. And then they were talking about hoodies, and I was like, oh, we can do a hoodies. And okay, listen to this outrage right here.
Oh my gosh. Cool.
Okay, not an outrage because
Yeah,
it worked out still, but it was funny. We're like, I was like, how about we do it on some T-style hoodies that we have in the back there? And they're like, I don't know, maybe we'll wait for a different design for hoodies. And I was like, okay. And
We
then
didn't have all the team sizes.
Yeah, we
I
still.
know.
I was like, I don't want to just do it for like, whatever. Keep
I get
going.
you. I get you. You're right.
Continue.
You're right. And which understandable. And I was like, okay. And then Dan or Daniela was like, but we have hoodies on there for us. And I was like, what?
we went looking.
Well, so you know that big box of print theory? Me and Brandon also, we're the same size. You got
same
one
size.
too.
Yeah.
yeah,
me
you
and-
went,
You let me finish
went
my
back
story.
there.
Sorry. We went, we have a big box of just like blank print theory merch that we just like
Random,
have
yeah,
collected over the
colors,
years.
all that
So we
stuff.
went and we found a hoodie in our size and threw it on the cart for Ryan to print. So we told Brandon that we're like, you could go get a hoodie of your size. Brandon's like, you guys are printing secret hoodies. So we went and he found one and he got it on there.
found
And
one.
Ryan, as he was printing, he was like, we kept coming by and being like, can you do this one? He
Can
was
you do
probably
this?
like, stop
Do this.
adding stuff to my stack. And he did one for himself. That
Yeah,
was a
he did,
specialty
yeah.
print. And I think little Dan grabbed one of the
He did one.
extras
Yeah,
we had
one
back
of the
there and threw one
extras,
in.
yeah.
So see, everyone.
See,
Exactly.
The
Everyone wins.
miscellaneous box.
It's awesome.
Miscellaneous
handy
box
today.
always comes in handy.
It's like, hey,
Comes
if you
in
can find
clutch.
your size and it's going to get thrown on the wheel,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
do it
Put
real
it
quick.
on.
I told Ryan today it's free reign when print theory stuff is on the wheel.
Yep.
You can toss in whatever you want. So if you wanted, next time we do a print, if you want to do some neon colored shirts, throw
Well, if
them
I
in
would
there
have
for you.
known, I would have.
This was kind of a last
Well, no,
minute
you
thing.
gotta,
Yeah.
you gotta tell me.
I'm
'Cause he's
just
gotta
gonna
put it in
bring
the
a
car.
Come into
box
the
and just
office.
like put it up top.
Well, we
high.
have shirts. We can get brand new shirts for you.
Yeah.
I know. but
We're the shirt company.
Yeah.
We know a guy.
I like
know-
know what
I
I,
know
want.
somebody.
and
I know
need you to
somebody.
order.
So it's
I'm gonna
really
bring 'em in
exciting.
so I could be like this specific awesome material. That's
Okay.
what I
Yeah.
There you go.
She told me yesterday afternoon that she wants breathable stuff for the summer because it was like
Oh.
80 degrees
I know,
yesterday.
and I was like
and she was
sweating.
like, so it gets hotter than this? And we
so
were like,
actually, it's gonna be
yeah.
a rule that we only do 6 ounces and up for teas.
heavyweight only.
Heavyweight only.
We're going to
So-
do the 9.5 ounce from T-Style.
Yeah,
only.
9.5.
I'm gonna have
100%
some mad sweat stains.
Just wear white; it'll cover it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I said. I was like, that'll be my new tie dye. Like, quick.
Oh man.
She was like, "Give me 10 minutes,
Give
and
me
I'll be
10
tie dye."
minutes.
You'll a whole new color.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's exciting because the merch we printed today is not black.
Yeah. It's
blue.
not
It's blue.
blue,
It's
and we
blue.
did some mushroom
Some brown
Colors?
ones too.
Yeah,
and branching.
they are so.
They're really cool, guys.
And they're the district wash. Well, the brown, the mushroom ones
the
are the
new
district
garment
wash,
garment dye.
and they're really cool.
Yeah.
District is coming out with some really cool stuff.
Yeah.
I really like District
For
a lot.
sure.
Yeah.
Then we got some Bella Canvas tees, right? Those blue ones are the Bella
Yeah,
Canvas.
blue ones are Bella Canvas. So
They're so thin.
come in, take
They're
a look,
amazing.
take a gander.
Breathable.
Take a
They're
gander.
so breathable.
Buy some, buy some, buy some, buy some.
Yeah, and we were
Add.
thinking about doing some podcast merch too.
Mhm.
Like
Would you
little
guys buy
sayings
some
that we do.
podcast merch? Put it in the
Yeah,
put it in the
would you?
comments.
Would you be interested? Let us know. We know a guy.
I know you do.
We know a guy.
We know some people. We know 2 co-hosts apparently.
Ooh.
I'm not talking
You
about
and me?
No, you and me.
Whoa.
Dang,
Dang.
dang.
Ooh. Shots fired.
Dang. You saw the way she pushed that button? It's okay, Roadcaster. It's okay.
Roadcaster.
It's been fun, guys. It's been fun.
Yeah,
though.
it's been fun.
This week has
It's been a
been
week.
this week's been a lot though. I am tired, but also like Christine said, I'm tired but like accomplished. Like it was for me it was a short week. Came back on Tuesday and we were like, all right, we need to
Sales.
We need to lock in. We need to stand on business.
We
We
need to
need to
stand on
lock in.
business. And
Brandon literally came over to my desk at like 3:30 p.m. today and was like, "We have to lock in. We have an hour to meet our sales."
I was like,
goal."
we're recording the
I was like,
podcast
oh my
and
gosh.
and we're so close.
Yeah.
And I think Nate's gonna come through. Nate's coming
Yeah.
through on that.
Hopefully something through this time of recording has gone through.
I think so. I could probably keep. I have my phone right here, so I can keep checking to see if we get a quote approved or something. Like, oh, ding, 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 ding.
Yeah,
But-
it's been good. We have some exciting stuff coming for. Oh my gosh, guys!
Yes.
Oh,
No, you didn't.
I actually just got one.
Let's go.
We caught a fish, you guys. We caught a fish.
It's like a whale or like a
It's
fish.
a teenage whale. I'll say that. Not a fish. Not a whale. Not a full adult whale.
It's a teenage whale. Oh my gosh, bro, that's funny.
Anyways, we have some exciting stuff coming for April and spring that we cooked up this week.
yeah.
Oh man, some
so
awesome
that'd be
sales
cool.
coming.
I feel like our meetings have been super productive lately.
Yeah.
Just put our heads together and
It's crazy when we
Yeah.
take time to just like
it's
talk.
been good.
Like, what are we gonna do?
To actually,
Mhm.
yeah.
There's
meet
that
and
thing.
Talk.
Yeah.
Did you
I
get?
I got
Oh,
it.
you got it.
Let's go. Sorry, there's an
Okay.
annoying bug.
Yeah.
Protein.
Don't shake his hand.
But yes, okay. So yes, you're right. We do have a lot of awesome stuff coming in this spring, as well as this very next week, our next episode. We have a huge interview
Yeah.
with a legend in the industry that we are so excited to be bringing to you,
Yeah.
and so excited to have him on the podcast.
Yeah.
So we're
I'm
super pumped.
looking forward to it for sure.
I really
excited.
am.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it and equally nervous because
Why? I think you're gonna get
because
cooked.
he is.
You're
I'm
gonna
definitely
get
getting.
cooked.
I'm definitely getting.
I'm definitely
cooked.
getting cooked. Like,
You think about me.
he's like, "What are you doing
I feel
hiring
like-
this chump over here?"
I feel like I might fly under the radar. I might be okay, guys. I don't know. I don't know
Daniele
what
will
he's gonna
definitely
say
be
to me.
fine.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Christine, you could take my spot on this one because
Brandon's gonna be sick that day.
I'm gonna be sick. Of that. No, it's a legend. I just won't be on the pod because I'll just be watching.
No.
It's really exciting.
Yeah, I'm super pumped.
I'm excited. It's going to be a virtual one. Like,
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that later this year, during the summer or something, he can actually come
Oh
and
yeah,
shop. So
that would be fun.
we can do another one like in person.
Yeah.
So that
Maybe in
would,
the
That'd be awesome.
fall when
That'd
it's
be
like
cool.
beautiful weather.
Yeah.
or summer in the dead heat.
Hey, we have AC now, guys.
Yeah, we have AC.
We've
It's
reached
not
the
that
promised
bad.
land.
It is not that
At least
bad,
over
Matt.
here.
Brandon's not
On
passing
his-
out.
I was
I'm
gonna
not
say on the
passing out.
sales
On my
side,
side
it's
over there.
amazing.
Yeah. The
Okay,
warm blanket
but we,
side.
But we
is-
worked hard to get this AC. We were over there. I was sweating.
Brandon was literally passing
Dehydrated,
out,
pass
I was
out,
dehydrated.
going home sick.
going home. Yeah.
It's like, this is hot. You guys were no joke.
Yeah.
I'm not used to this.
Got no water.
I'm used to an AC.
He drank like a little bit of water the first day, and we're like,
You got that's not going to last you.
You're
like,
gonna
that's
die.
slight work.
You're gonna die. Don't.
And I'm like, no, I'm not. And I got sick.
Not to bring up Dune again, guys, but I was watching Dune 1 this past weekend, and in Dune 1, they're in the desert, and they're like telling the visitors, they're like, in 10 minutes, you cannot be out there. Like, you will be cooked. It will like evaporate your body. And it made me think of you on like your first day of work when Dan and I were like, that's not going to last you. You need to drink more water than that.
And I got, okay, so shout out to I'm sorry, because
he gets a lot of mentions on this
podcast. We're shouting it out a lot, but I love
and
the
one
dude.
day, probably on the show.
And
I'm
day,
hoping.
Ty, you're going to be on the show.
One
But
day.
shout out, for my birthday and also for my well-being and my health, he bought me a Yeti, and he was like, here, happy birthday, and stay hydrated, please. And he said, no boba in that Yeti.
Yeah,
and I said, that's wild. That's the same thing my wife said. Said, only water in this Yeti. And I was like, no promises.
You can manage.
No problems.
Just kidding. No. But now I have to drink 32 however big that, I think it's 32 ounces of water. I don't think I've ever drinking 32 ounces of water in one
Brandon,
day.
are you serious?
Yowzers.
I've never kept count, but like what's a normal
A glass
water
is
bottle?
8
supposed to
ounces.
drink
A
half
water
your
bottle
body
is
weight.
16.
Half your body weight is
Half
what
my
you're
body
in
weight?
ounces.
Yes.
In ounces.
Isn't that more?
You're supposed to
In
drink
pounds?
8 glasses of water a day, right? That's like the doctor recommendation or something.
Yeah,
know.
I
I'm
would
not a
say
doctor.
so. But they say like to be really
I'm not a
healthy,
doctor. I'm a sales
it's
guy.
half your
I'm a
body
sales
weight of in ounces.
Well,
Half my
Brandon is severely under that.
Yeah.
severely
That level,
dehydrated.
yeah.
Still. Wait, but my body's
does it
been living
come
on
extra
this, guys.
sweet?
Can I pour some electrolytes
You
into
should-
this water?
You should tell them about what happened to us at lunch today.
At Roadhouse?
Yeah. Shout out Roadhouse.
Shout out
out
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
We love
Roadhouse 99 in Kingsburg.
Yeah.
They are so
I
good.
love that place.
So we went to Roadhouse for our boy Nate Dogg's birthday and for lunch, and we were eating food, and they have some really cool, funny names for their food. We were ordering, and a couple of our team members got the the tri-tip sandwich, and I don't know what else. I don't know what the other one got, but anyways, I was looking at mine. Are you talking about that, right?
Well, I'm talking about
Yeah.
how Brandon placed
figgy?
an order and modified it so much that the cooks were like, "What is going on out there?"
Yeah, okay,
Our
okay.
waitress came back and she was like, "Hey, the cooks want to know what's up with my table."
And I said, you bring them out here. Is that Ernie? Is Ernie talking? Bring Ernie out here.
Brandon was like, "What's the sweetest sauce you have? Can you add this?" And she was like, "Do you want barbecue sauce or this honey glaze that we have?" And he was like, "Which one's sweeter?" And I was like, "It's a hamburger."
Okay,
What are you
okay.
talking
Why is
about?
sweet in a hamburger?
Okay, but hear me out. Hear me out. You guys listen. Someone come to my aid. This burger is called the Get Figgy With It. And so good. Okay, it's a Angus, half pound patty, and it's fig jam, which already sounded super good. The normal
The
Get Figgy
first
With It.
dessert item on the burger.
The normal burger.
Fig jam.
The normal burger is an Angus patty, and then it's fig jam, and it is blue cheese crumbles and a like balsamic vinaigrette, like glaze or balsamic glaze,
Has like pork on it, doesn't it?
and a pork, and a pork belly,
Pork belly.
and a pork belly
Like
on
a
it.
1/4 inch thick.
And I was like, that sounds good. And I asked her, and she's like, it's my favorite. And I was like, cool. I'm gonna modify the heck out of it.
Cool.
And
Can I have that with
Can
none
I-
of that stuff on it?
I said, okay.
And
So I
add
said,
all this other
take
stuff.
out the blue cheese because I don't like that. Take out the balsamic glaze because I don't like
I
that.
don't like that.
But keep the fig jam on there. Add grilled onions, and then I started asking like, what's the sweetest sauce? And she's like, sriracha honey. And I was like, I don't know. And she's like, it's really sweet. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't like sriracha. And she's like, oh well. And I was like, I don't know.
What's
And
the
then,
second sweetest thing you have?
and then
Barbecue?
and then our team just jumped in for me and just said,
Mhm.
just get
Just
on
put
the barbecue.
we already know
Just
what
get
each
the
other
barbecue.
likes. That's why.
Yeah,
We're
just
like,
get on the
"Don't-
barbecue.
You want the barbecue?
And I
Probably
did.
cut 5 minutes off the conversation for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably did. But it was good. And all I'm saying is making ripples, making noise.
Making
go.
They
noise.
said
The Brando.
Ernie, the Brando.
The Brando.
Ernie, if you're listening to this, it's called the Brando now, the Brando burger,
Mhm.
or whatever
The
it is.
big Brando.
The big
Ooh, let's go.
Dang. Bars.
Bars.
There you go. But he's like, you know what? I think we're gonna try that now. He's like, anytime a customer orders something kind of weird and out there, we make it and then we split it up and we
see
try
what
it.
it's about. Yeah.
And all I'm saying is you got to try it. Go to Roadhouse
Highly
99.
recommend.
Yeah.
They have awesome prices, awesome food, awesome team. We really love them. And ask for the Brando burger.
Have you been there, Christine? Have
Yeah,
you
we
been
took
there yet?
Christine there.
You took me
for
for
her
my
birthday.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, for your birthday.
It's a birthday spot.
Yep.
Oh, that has been.
It
We
was
at Snake.
amazing.
We're like, where would you like to go? And he's like, Cells. And I was like, Nate, where do you want to go? Roadhouse. And so went to Roadhouse.
Shout out Sal's too.
Yeah.
We love Sal's
We love
too.
Sal's.
We love Sal's,
When
but
it's my birthday, I can tell y'all where we'll be going.
Yeah, I can.
when it's Dan's birthday, we're going to Heirloom.
Going out of town.
Out of town.
all the way.
Because we can.
Yeah. Birthdays are fun here.
We
Yeah.
we
do
do
'em
this,
up.
honestly,
We have-
not just for
yeah.
birthdays.
No, we try to have fun here. I don't want this place to be like a regular place, you know. And I hope it doesn't feel
It's definitely
like
not a
regular
regular place.
Not at all.
No.
I would, I would want people to have fun, yet we're still getting work done
And we are.
and accomplishing goals and doing all that. But in the process, if you can't have fun,
Mm-hmm.
you can't love what you do. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it's part of my motto.
It's part of your many mottos.
The
What's your
other motto being everybody wears a shirt.
Everyone wears a shirt. That's my motto.
I thought it was everyone wears a tee.
Yeah. Everyone wears a shirt, which is true, right?
Yeah.
Right?
It's not wrong. Everyone wears a tee.
Yeah, everyone wears.
Shot.
Well.
Shirt. Dang.
If we can sell one tee to every person,
In the world.
boom.
Everywhere.
That's our goal.
Every person in the world.
Our world.
Ryan will be printing for the
Anywhere.
foreseeable future.
Our goal for 2025 is one shirt for every single person on this planet.
There you go. Hey, big goals.
Yeah. I told Ryan yesterday he was out printing.
Oh, you got to tell him
He
about
was
that.
printing faster than I could make artwork and sales.
Mm-hmm.
And then a little while later, his brother came in and was like, just razzing him. And he was like, hey, they say you're going too slow in there. And Ryan was like, well, that's not what Daniela said. And I was like, whoa. I was like, leave me out of this brotherly rivalry.
She said, keep my name out your mouth.
I got flamed.
Hey, that's a good shout out to Mad Vikings.
Oh, yeah. Shout out
This
Mad
week,
Vikings
yeah.
Official.
They came-
car cleaning service.
They came out and detailed my truck inside and out. They did a really good job. This is not the first time. They've done it a few times. But yeah, shout out Mad Vikings. If you
Yeah, your car
Give
smells
him a
really good.
follow.
it does, huh? Looks real good. Yeah, if you guys are local, Kingsburg, Selma,
I feel like the whole
Fresno,
valley. I'm pretty
yeah,
sure.
Valley.
Yeah.
Reach out to them. You can find them on Instagram.
Mad Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
It's our business of the week. Roadhouse, Mad Vikings, Sal's Bella
Sal's
Bakery.
Bella
Bella
Bakery.
Bakery
Mhm.
for
The cupcakes.
cupcakes.
Yeah.
And
We just love supporting
We
local.
love,
we
just
yeah,
love,
we do.
we love supporting our friends. That's all it is.
It is.
well, and they support us too.
Yeah.
for sure.
So that's it's
Mhm.
it's always cool to when there's an exchange, So
We're friends in commerce.
we're
and
frienders.
We're frienders.
Frienders.
Yeah.
I'm telling you guys, that's gonna catch on. It's so. I've heard you use it organically,
I've been using
and I was like,
I've never
hey.
used it organically.
I'm actually
I've never used it
trademarking
while
it.
you're not
I'm in the
sitting right next to me.
process.
Good, good. As long as it's under print.
So I'm going to charge you $10 every time you say it.
You guys are not friends in commerce.
He's gonna take the term that I came up with, trademark it,
Sell
and then
it back to you.
take
Sell it,
$10
sell the
out of my
rights.
check every. He's gonna garnish my wages for every time I use that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well.
Well, is there any last words, Christine?
Anything you want to add?
Anything you want to add? Talk about?
Cupcake's great.
Cupcakes,
good. I'm
great.
glad you liked
Okay, we do need to ask the question. So we don't have currently in front of us any boba this week, but
Yeah, that was on me, guys. That was
the
my bad.
question is: are you a boba fan?
I've tried a couple companies
Answer
and
wisely.
I haven't been a fan, but Monarch Tea
Okay,
makes they're a boba food truck
nice.
out in Exeter,
Okay,
and they make my favorite boba.
really?
Nice.
But everywhere else I've tried, I've been like, meh, hard pass.
Yeah.
Man,
But-
hard pass, not a
but-
soft
That
pass.
is the correct answer.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like I can't
I don't know about that.
stand it.
Hmm.
But Theirs is.
This is
I'll-
pretty
I'll
good.
have to check them out. Monarch Tea.
What is
Monarch
it?
Tea.
Monarch Tea?
Monarch Tea in Exeter.
Are they like
They're a truck?
Do they
Yeah.
have? Are they like parked somewhere every day, or do they do like events? Or?
They're like a mom and pop, so they do events. So
Okay.
they'll be at like our church feaster.
Oh, that's what you
on
were saying.
Sunday.
our
So I
feaster.
was like,
Yeah.
show
Feaster.
up. So
Sunday,
yes, I'm ready for April 7th.
April 7th.
Yeah, so I've already got
Visalia?
my money stashed to
Radiant
get like
Church.
4
Radiant Church.
boba teas.
Nice.
Yeah, Radiant Church Visalia.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so
Yeah,
if I
because
said
there's
it,
a
my bad.
few.
Forgot about that.
There's a Tulare.
Yeah, this is hilarious.
Big church.
I think
So-
I have one last note. I think it's funny that you said that we were serious in our interview, like we meant business.
Yeah.
Because we literally were like, do you like boba? Do you
Yeah.
like iced coffee? If so, you can work here.
She's like, man, these
That's why
questions
I'm like,
are hard.
I don't remember it being that serious of an interview.
I literally listened to your guys' first, I think, 2 or 3 podcasts before my interview. So
Oh my
that way I
gosh.
had like
Nice.
context.
There you
That's,
go.
You were
that's
like
a really
on-
good idea.
You were
Yeah.
like on your way to Disneyland before I came in for my interview.
nice.
And I was
Yeah,
just like, so I came in, how was Disneyland? Like, I'm already here. I'm
That
already
was good.
integrated.
Did her homework.
Good strategy. Good strategy.
And it worked.
It worked.
I was like, hire her now.
She asked about Disneyland,
Yeah.
and she hates boba. She's hired.
Yeah.
She's in.
Will I ride a ride at Disneyland?
Ooh.
No.
No.
Really?
What?
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
That is
Any
not
ride?
the
Not a
answer.
T90
I would
ride?
choose.
My husband took me for my 27th
Whoa, it's a game changer.
birthday.
Okay.
Okay, because I hadn't been as an adult, and he was like, "This is the best thing," and I was like, "Cool, show me," and literally took me on
Space Mountain.
Space
Mountain?
Mountain. I passed out
Oh,
you
Oh my
did.
gosh.
4 times.
Full pa-
no way.
4 times?
4 times.
Not even once, 4
dang.
times.
Like got me on camera,
Oh
like
my gosh.
tears running down my face, passed out on my husband's arm, like.
Oh man.
Oh, wow.
And so I was able to ride Inside Out on California.
Inside
I don't think
Inside
we
Out.
rode that one.
Yeah, it's like a kid ride.
Okay, that's probably why we
That's why
didn't
we
go
were
on
able-
it.
And that was cool, but still kind of like, And then I
Yeah.
rode the Ferris wheel, but
Mhm.
they put me on the spinning one.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh!
isn't
I
that
went on those
terrible?
Too. It was
I
awful.
like-
Those are awesome.
Did you pass
It
out
was
on that?
hyperventilated.
Oh my
and
We
gosh.
almost, we almost did too.
I was
to be fair.
so.
Well, wait, you said Ferris wheel?
not-
Yeah.
yeah,
Though that one was kinda
spinning-
scary.
The
Yeah, that
gondola
was-
things that we went on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Oh,
kind
that
of.
made
And
me
there
so sick.
It was awful.
Sent shivers up Nate's spine real quick.
There's so much footage of us in the little cage just screaming the whole time.
Yeah, it's
because
not
he
good.
recorded on his GoPro.
Ryan was like, "Oh, you'll love
This
it."
is so fun.
No.
And Ryan was sick
No.
too. Ryan's like, oh.
Yeah.
Ryan was
Oh
sick
my
the whole time.
gosh.
There was
So-
like
bad.
a 3-year-old in the cage with us, and I felt so
Oh,
bad. I like
man.
apologized when we left, and I was like, "I'm sorry if I like," because he was fine
Yeah.
the whole time. And
He's
I'm
like, what is this lady doing?
grown adult? Just like, do we? Oh, I don't know.
Hyperventilating
I
on
was
the
just
Ferris
like,
wheel.
What's wrong with her? So, but I'm a great bag holder, and
All right.
Wait,
I
so for
love
real, for
corn
real?
dogs.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, she loves corn dogs. Okay.
I love corn dogs.
She loves
I-
churros.
Did you go
Yeah.
on any other rides?
I went on the teacups and my vertigo.
Those are hard
activated.
too.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
man.
not
So I
a.
like didn't spend.
Yeah, that one's hard.
Yeah,
So you,
Um,
you
we
wouldn't,
didn't go on the teacups.
So you wouldn't go with Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh man.
Well, you can join Little Dan in the
Yeah,
not
you can
going
leave
on
it
the
there.
Guardians.
No. I went on Peter Pan.
I don't think we went on that one.
Slightly
Mermaid.
intimidating.
Yeah.
All the slowest
slow
ride
like
my
sitting
husband
and
could
going
find,
rides,
Like
yeah.
we went on it.
Pirates of the Caribbean?
Nope.
Not even.
That one's really chill.
Jungle
That
Cruise.
one's
What?
super chill.
Jungle
Cruise,
Nope.
super chill.
No,
Nope.
Jungle Cruise is just a boat.
You're,
She's like, can't do it.
I
Can't do
just-
it.
I
The
didn't see
guy's
it.
yelling at me the
Oh.
whole time. I can't
Yeah.
do it.
I've been on a real Jungle Cruise, so I don't
the
have
Jungle
to take a good
Cruise
time.
hosts are
Oh,
hilarious.
damn.
kinda
It's
funny.
really funny.
Yeah,
Okay.
they just tell like
you honestly
dad jokes
go-
the whole time.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
go for the jokes.
Well, I like that jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they
That's
tell a lot
funny.
of them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Bag holder.
I am in a state of shock.
Yeah,
That
me
was
too,
actually-
honestly.
I told
don't know
Sarah
what to say.
on like my first week,
I was counting on you being my ride buddy.
and
next
she
year.
was like, "This is a fireable offense," and I was like,
Yeah.
"Well,"
She said, you better keep this
We
under
take
wraps
our
right
Disneyland
now.
very
you could stay
seriously.
with Baltimore.
Yeah.
Baltimore loves
to not go to
loves
Disneyland. Baltimore loves to not be at Disneyland.
She's like, don't get me wrong. I like it. I just won't ride the rides.
Yeah, I definitely want a corn dog.
Oh, there you go.
All right,
Churro. we
well-
always
We
do
we always get
churros.
churros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Turkey
mind.
leg.
Steaks
Nate.
are great.
We all
Nate.
share
we
a turkey
share
leg.
one
loves the
communal
turkey
turkey leg.
No.
The pickle's really good. All the food. I'm there for the food.
I feel it. So am I.
Yeah.
Also for the rides, but
We
I'm
had some
for the
good food last year.
Yeah.
We always have good food. We have good food here in general.
Food.
Yeah.
We love food.
We
We're
go
foodies.
for 3 days. I think 3 days is a lot, but it's super fun, and we
It
don't
goes by
feel
so
rushed.
fast.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
nice.
feel like oh we have to do this because like if you go day one, you need to,
Well, we always drive on the first day.
Yeah,
so
we
it's
always
like a
drive
travel
the first day, get there
Yeah.
around like 10, 11, and then you have the next day. I think just going like day 2 would be too soon. I think so.
Yeah.
The third day really helps. Yeah.
Cool.
So
I'm ready to explore.
there you go.
You know,
It'd be fun.
I'll try. But the first time I pass out, I'm a bag holder. You know?
One fainting and I'm
One-
done.
Okay,
Yeah,
can
one fainting
I
and
will see
and I'm
that.
back.
I would just like to see that, and then I'll say, okay, you were serious.
All right, I believe you.
I have
I
a
believe
picture.
you.
I'll pull it up. I have the picture.
Oh, snap.
Like
Yeah, show me
my
after.
husband literally took a picture of it and was just like,
He's smiling,
he
selfie
almost
smiling.
bought it, and I was like, you will not buy a picture of me passed out on my birthday.
It was on the one where they take a picture.
That's awesome.
Oh man.
I was like, no,
That's
that's
funny.
embarrassing. I
Hilarious.
only have one on my phone digitally saved forever.
But I will not show anyone.
Well,
Well, thanks for being so vulnerable on the
Yeah,
pod. We
we
appreciate,
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Wearing your heart
Show
on your
up.
sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
Show up. Pop off.
Any last notes?
I think that was something good
I think
to
that
end
was a
off
good
on. I think
ending,
that was
yeah.
good.
yeah.
Well, you heard it here first, guys. Thank you, Christine.
Thank you so
And
much, Christine.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah.
coming.
Coming.
Thanks for working at Print Theory. We're super excited for what this next year brings.
Mhm.
So
Elated.
yeah,
Very
For
late.
sure.
Thanks for being cool people. It helps.
Ooh, Well,
No
you're
problem.
welcome.
You're welcome.
Daniela.
Oh, dang.
Thank you, Christine. Finally, someone. in the
Finally.
corner.
2 week notice.
Someone on my-
Dan's like, and with that, we're signing
And
off.
with that.
Well,
Yeah.
that is Print Theory signing off.
Yeah. We'll see you.
See you
everyone.
guys.
Yeah, bringing the energy. Feel the air.
The vibes.
The vibes.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.